back in black today.
Happy Monday. I forgot what day it was. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Brownwood Lions Coaches Show here on KOXE. I'm Derek Stuckley along with Athletic Director Mitch Moore, and we're just having a good time today.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Excited. Monday, nice weather. I got to say that every time because it is nice weather. The wind may blow, but it's nice outside today on a Monday. So
Yes.
and it looks like nice, and then maybe a little rain, which we actually need.
We do.
But even if we have some rain, we have turf on the baseball and softball, so Friday's games can, if as long as it's not raining in the middle of the game, we should be good.
Yeah.
So that's a positive now. Every time that drainage, it drains.
I used to, if it sprinkled, we were done for the whole week.
And there'd be a pool of water at shortstop and behind second, if you can remember.
Yep.
Yeah, it is so much nicer. So excited. Again, thank you to all the BISD citizens for voting yes on the bond, because it has really been. We got some just great compliments about the baseball, softball, especially from teams visiting.
Yeah.
And we have lights that you can see even at softball.
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of nice things, it was a pretty nice weekend for the Lions and Lady Lions.
A good Lions soccer team defeated Kennedale on Friday night 2-1 to get a bi-district championship, setting up a second-round matchup against Benbrook, which will take place tomorrow night in Mineral Wells at 7 p.m. Excited for those guys. I know you and I have talked about the boys on the soccer team for several things. Throughout district, they were in just tight matches all the time, and I think, again, another tight match, but came out on the winning side, and I think we match up good against Benbrook on Tuesday night. So that's a good thing about being in those tight matches during district, that we're used to it and didn't even phase us. And so looking forward to Tuesday night in the Lions soccer against Benbrook. It's a good matchup. Talked to Coach Westerman as we were working on finding a location to play over the weekend, and he feels good about the matchup too. So excited for Coach Westerman and the Lions.
And playing in a tough district helps when
it does.
Play teams that maybe did not play in a very tough district when they got to the playoffs.
So the Lady Lions, though, man, I don't know what the UIL is doing. I get what they were splitting Division I and II, but what a tough draw for right out of the box. You and I were both there at the game. That Waxahachie Life team was good. But really, we just lost that first few minutes of both halves and when they scored their goals. Once we kind of adjusted to that one girl's speed, which she was fast. She was very fast and very talented forward, and she scored a couple times right off the bat. And so once we kind of adjusted in and we kind of shut that down, and then again right at the beginning of the second half they scored again. But what a great season for the Lady Lions. Again, the UIL did us no favors in that way they did it, but that's the draw, and we competed well. But most wins and fewest losses, correct, if I remember correctly. And so Coach Musqueda Walker did a great job with those girls, good senior class. But still got some returning, and that program has been consistently winning throughout the years, and so expect the same for next year. And I think it is what it is on the draw, but I think we competed well with them and earned their respect, and hopefully we'll get over that hump in the year.
Take out the first 5 minutes of each half, and it's a 1-0 game.
Well, they're 23-0, so they haven't been beat, but they've only had 5 goals scored on them in 23 games. I mean, that's
ridiculous.
That's
One every
crazy.
4 games.
Yeah, so 5 goals, and that's. I mean, I don't even know what the percentage is. It's low of a goal score, but proud of those girls and their season and how they represented Brownwood, and that program continues to be a great program at BISD.
Definitely.
Lady Lion Track, they are just on a roll, and I hope that roll continues. We'll be in district in a week, and then hopefully on to the area and regional, but won their 5th track meet in a row over in Abilene, got by most 5A, 6A teams, beat Friendship by like a couple points, and so swept all 3 relays, 4x1, 4x2, and the 4x4. Also won the 1600 Sydney Wyndham, and then Kaya Phillips in the 200, and then again just getting new school records in relays and the mile, just those girls are just on a roll, and so excited for the district competition and on above. Some of our relays will be competing in the Texas relays this weekend. I know the ones that aren't competing in the Texas relays will compete in Stephenville on Thursday along with our JV, and our boys team will be in Stephenville as well on Thursday, but some of our relays will be at the Texas relays, and that's you got to qualify for, and that's exciting for those girls. And Coach Lipsy, Coach Hortz, Coach Lovelady, working with our tracksters, have done a great job and continue to. I'm excited for district, but that'll be kicking off a week from Wednesday, so that's exciting. And then boys competed well again at Abilene, and so they'll be again competing Thursday at at Stephenville, and then getting ready for the district meet, which is again starts next Wednesday.
Yeah, the most important, most impressive part about the girls is we were the only 4A school there. Every school
Yes.
was 6A and 5A.
And we won the meet and swept all relays.
Yeah.
So talk about that's impressive.
Yes.
Sweeping all relays. And we just give those girls some shout out. Isis Hall, Kaya Phillips, Jade Marin, Anaya Hines. Again, Kate Tyndall was on another one, and then Rebecca Delgado and Bracy Lee were some of those were repeats on each one, but those girls are on our relays, and again they'll be competing this weekend at the Texas relays. So some of the top relays in the state. So it'll be good.
Yes.
Excited for them and looking forward to district now.
Next week.
Baseball got on the right track, beating another 6A Abilene High on Saturday, 6-2. So good. We got some runs scored. Good timing. Got a win on Saturday. Now we'll open district play at Stephenville on Tuesday, and then back at home on Friday versus Stephenville. So they'll play baseball plays them Tuesday and Friday. So this week is Stephenville. So good matchup. Go there on Tuesday, at home on Friday night. Invite everybody to come out on Friday night in the new ballpark. We're going to have baseball and softball both going on, I believe, Friday night at home. And so you can walk in between. You can stand on the berms that you and I can stand on. We can stand on the softball and then walk over to baseball. And we can watch both games from the berms. So nice on Friday night. It looks like the weather, even a little rain, it'll be fine. It'll be gone. We'll be good.
Yeah. And if baseball scores runs, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because the pitching's been really good.
Yeah, been solid.
Yeah, and scored some runs Saturday, and that's been the difference this
That's
year.
it. Yeah, when we don't score, we don't win.
Nope.
But that's
everybody, though.
That's pretty simple, though, right? I don't want to be too simplistic, but that's it. Lady Lions had opened their district with a win over Glen Rose last week, 5-4. Went over to Mineral Wells, lost 10-7. A lot of runs scored. Haven't got a chance to talk to Coach McGee and what went on Friday night, but they'll be over in Stephenville on Tuesday night again, and then home against Graham on Friday. So again, both baseball and softball at Stephenville tomorrow, and then both teams at home on Friday. So I encourage them to come out and watch. I think softball starts at 6:30 and baseball starts at 7 or shortly thereafter. And so good action on Friday night at home.
Definitely.
at the new ballpark with lights.
With
So,
lights.
Nice, and then you can see.
Very bright lights.
You can see them.
That's
yeah.
right.
So tennis will be back in action on Friday at Gatesville, before we host the district meet in a few weeks. The district tennis match in a few weeks, not meet, but we'll be hosting that. Excited to showcase our tennis facility with the district competition going on there. So, and then golf will start district play on Monday over in Abilene. The 31st. So we'll be over there. They start on tee times. I think they got afternoon tee times on Monday. Coach Jones sent me the schedule, so boys and girls will both be teeing off in the afternoon on Monday, and then tee times again. They'll start in the morning, depending on where we finish. I would expect us to be favored in both of those on the girls and boys side to win the district, and so good competition over in Abilene next Monday and Tuesday.
Both of them coming off wins at the Blue Bonnet Invitational
Yeah, so
last week.
good week of prep, get ready, and then I think we'll be the district favorites for those, and the boys will be defending their title. I think the girls finished second a year ago, and they had a really good showing at Brownwood, the country club, all 4 scores, and so I expect excited about that for the district. And so hopefully moving on to regional, but we'll take care of district first next week. So a lot of good things going on next week, a lot of district action, golf and track, and baseball and softball.
Yep. Busy time of year.
And, we could be playing soccer still with the boys. I feel like they've got a great shot against Benbrook tomorrow night, and I expect them to I expect us to come out on top on that one too.
Yeah, and if they win tomorrow, they will play either Bridgeport or El Paso Irvin
Oh,
later
wow.
this week.
Back to El Paso.
Back to good old El Paso.
Go west. Back in the day, that's all we went. It's
Yes.
just
Always
those are
wound up
long
in
trips.
Odessa or Midland somewhere.
I like these Mineral Wells and
Yeah.
Godly and
Yeah.
little trips, Graham. Yeah, they're
Don't have to leave at lunch.
no, not have to leave that time. But you're right. So it'll be. So we'll see how that turns out for next
Yes.
week.
So what else is going on in the sports world?
You know, football. You got to Coach Brixey on the show last Wednesday. He'll be back this Wednesday to do another coach's show. Coach Grimes did show up this morning, and so
That's good.
yeah, didn't sound that, but he did start this morning, and so I haven't seen him yet, but I'm excited that he's here and working, Coach Brixey, and then just a lot to do. Get planned for spring. We've got a 7-on-7 to get started in May. We're hosting a tournament at the end of the May, so a lot of work to get it done there, and then get just planning for other staff members coming in. Some of our guys are going to stay. I'm excited about that. Some are taking other opportunities. Some are retiring, and so it's been good. Been a good start, and I think Coach Brixey here all this week, so that's good. Got to go to the track meet, I believe, last week, and so that was good for him to see some of that competition. So
Good deal.
and then what else? Basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball. We will have head coaching interviews starting this week, and so we hope to have a new head boys basketball coach named in the next week or so.
Okay.
Next week. So we'll be doing those interviews this week. Look forward to that, and maybe have some news on that next week.
Okay.
But I think about wraps it up. Have we missed anything?
Oh, I think we got everything on our list over here, so I will let you thank our sponsor.
All right. Thanks to these sponsors: Auto Glass Magic, Bruner Auto Group, Syntex Body and Paint, Syntex Equipment Sales, Citizens National Bank, Dan Hill Containers, Dr. Bon Young, Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, Edward Jones Investments, Heartland Funeral Home, Hendrick Clinic, Landmark Admin, MC Bank, Painter and Johnson Associates, Smith and Sharp Agencies, Sonic Drive-In, Stanley Chrysler, Texas Bank, Weldon Wilson Electric, Western Bank, and Willie's Teas.
All right, and that will be a wrap for today's show, and we will be back here Wednesday with Coach Brixey.
Coach Brixey.
On
Turn it on.
Brownwood Lions Coach Show on KOXE, KOXE.com, and the KOXE app.